Hey, hope you're doing good. I'm Nivya and today I'm going to speak about the book The Story of the Human Body, Evolution, Health and Disease by Daniel Lieberman. What this book mainly explains about is how we lead our lives today is not what our bodies are designed for. And hence this mismatch can cause a lot of health issues, and it is causing a lot of health problems now. And this is backed up with the data of evolution. So if we understand evolution, it can actually help us lead a better lifestyle and thereby a better life. Now this is a nutshell of this book, so now let's get deeper into it. Daniel starts his book by writing about evolution. So earlier humans were hunters and gatherers. Their bodies were best suited for physical activities like running and gathering food. And then he mentions about how humans evolved and adapted to different environments. Now Daniel clearly mentions that evolution is not a destination, rather it is a work in progress. It keeps continuing. In today's world, most of the problems that we face like obesity, heart diseases or diabetes are caused because of this mismatch between our evolutionary past and our lifestyle. Our bodies are still designed for the active lifestyle and natural diets, but because of the modern convenience, processed food and less activities that we do physically, it's actually causing a lot of health issues. Now that's about the current stage, as in current times. However, natural health has been always declining. Yes, because of the healthcare facilities and the inventions going on them, life expectancy has been supported. However, natural health has been declining over time. Let me explain. So when humans started farming, it caused a significant change in diets and lifestyle. So before that, when they were hunters or gatherers, they ate a wide variety of food items like vegetables, fruits, nuts and lean meats. But then when they started farming, it definitely gave them a stable source of food, but then the variety that they had before got reduced because they were stuck into a particular crop like wheat, corn and rice. So there was a deficiency in nutrition. So there is now nutrition deficiency, and in addition to that, we know that farming is limited to certain areas, which means there was a rise of densely populated communities, and this led to a rise of spreading the infectious diseases. Also, the consumption of grains and starchy foods increased after farming, and this led to tooth decay as well. So there is no doubt that food security increased because of farming, which is great. But then our bodies were not yet adapted for the new agricultural lifestyle, and hence it caused these mismatched diseases. So coming again back to our current times, in order to avoid these mismatched diseases, we need to follow a certain better lifestyle. That is like exercise regularly and avoid long periods of sitting, because our ancestors were physically moving all the time for gathering food. So our bodies are meant for movement. Healthy balanced food is very important. Prioritize your food with nutrients like minerals and vitamins. Prioritize your sleep. Sleep pattern is very important. Our ancestors, their sleeping pattern was tied to sun setting and rising. So what Daniel is mentioning is to have a consistent sleep timing, or sleeping routine should be there. And artificial light is not good for our health much, so utilize the natural light maximum, like the sunlight is very important. And managing stress is very important, because our bodies are not adapted for chronic stress, which is happening right now. Our bodies are adapted for just short responses, short fights. Hunters, they just have like a short fight, like for that period of time. So our human bodies are not adapted for a long time stress at all. Overall, this book is a great one. Like, we know that these lifestyle changes are required, but then when it is being backed up with evolution and its data, right, I mean, it becomes more reasonable. I'll end this video with a very thoughtful statement mentioned in this book. We cannot go back to living as hunter gatherers, but we can learn to live better in the modern world by understanding our evolutionary heritage. With that, this is me, Nivya, signing off. Keep reading a lot of books. Take care. Happy reading.